All right, starting over here by the pool. Yeah, swam a lot of laps here. All the swim meets here. It's the door's locked now, so it's just, it is what it is. Wow. Before they put up the permanent bubble, everybody used to go lay out there. It was a good old time. And yes, Jill Connor Brown, the sweet potato queen, used to lay out there all the time too. And yes, she looked pretty damn good in a swimsuit. Just amazing. I mean, this bench right here, how many times did it hold my ass up? I mean, it used to be by the squat racks and the leg press machines. You'd blow your legs out. You'd have to crawl over to it, and you just sit there, just veg for a while, then you could go again. Yeah, a lot of weightlifters crashed on this little bench right here. What's going to be interesting is these were the only racquetball courts in Jackson. I mean, now they're dark. This time of day, there'd be a bunch of guys in here just playing racquetball. You'd hear it bouncing all over the place. It's amazing. Let's go upstairs now. I mean, just amazing how it looks. One last time into this locker room. And just look at it. I mean, this was just... I mean, number 45, that was my... It didn't have a lock on it, but that was always my locker until I got a permanent one a few years ago. But that was the one for years I got. Let's see if there's anything. Nope. Nothing on top of the lockers. If you ever need a coat hanger, there's always one up there. Yep. Yeah, those lockers were for the rich people. Yep, here's my good old locker. Good old 99. Wow. Just amazing. Man, I've been here since college. Let's go up these stairs. Actually, up here is where the entrance used to be. You have to climb the steps out front and come up here. Then you'd have to walk back down to the locker rooms. And that lasted for a long time. Then finally in the late 90s or so, I think the early 2000s actually switched it all around and moved the locker room and moved the check-in down below where people didn't have to climb. Oh yeah, I stretched my ass out a lot of times on that blue mat. Oh yeah, that's where the juice bar used to be. He should have been here when we used to have summer camps in the summer. This whole area was filled with little kids because this is where the check-in was. That's where the juice bar was. They'd make pizza, little pizzas and stuff. It's kind of nice. Yep. And that shuttered window right there, that's where Colleen used to sit there and make her, she ran the Best Aerobics program here for years, and she used to sit there and just have her Pink Floyd posters on the wall and just, just play and do her thing. She was always kind of inspiring to be around, always cheerful, and knew her stuff. Yep. Oh yeah. Let's take one last look at the racquetball courts. Yep, they're all empty now. You don't hear the balls anymore. Ah, some light. Here we go. Good luck to the Makos. I really hope they can keep that pool. And like I said, there's the cardio room. Watched a lot of football games from down there over the years. A lot of football games. Yep. Look at it. And then here we are in here. One last look at this aerobics room, just look at it. And this is actually a really nice aerobics room too. Let me turn on the light for you. I mean, this is nice. Real nice. A lot of aerobics in here over the years. Also did a hell of a lot of yoga over the years. Shame to see all this just go. And of course, there's a for sale sign. And what do you say, you know? I mean, this gym, it's just a gym, I know. But this gym means a lot of things to a lot of people. A lot of us have stayed here because we had friends here. We had our own little groups here and stuff. I mean, we knew everybody. We knew all the little quirks here. We didn't want to go adjust. We liked what we had. And we had a lot of friends. Friends who meant a lot to us. I made a lot of great friendships here over the years. Now let's go down these stairs one last time. Let's go check out that cardio room again. From down below. Let you guys see what it looks like. And here's the old spin room. So y'all can see the spin room one last time. I know it was old, and the cycles were dated, but you know, people still came. They still liked it. Here we go, the cardio room. Like I said, I watched a lot of football games in here. A lot of football games. Oh yeah, there's that. Yeah, look at that seat. Every time, even from here, look at that seat. I still think of all those squats. Now let's go down here one last time and check out the weight room. Now I can't turn the lights in here. Here we go. So walk through here. Yep, there's the basketball goals, and that's where Walter used to referee. We had basketball leagues there for a long time, and it got pretty interesting near the end. Got a little bit too aggressive, and so they had to take that away. I mean, all these barbells and were here when I first joined back in the early 90s. And that's how old they are. You know, I'll say this, these other gyms, they have this really nice, it looks all fancy, this Cybex equipment. You know, Cybex to me is over-engineered crap. Just look at this, you know. A lot of sweat here, a lot of strength gained here, a lot of work done here, calories spent. Oh yeah, the pull-up rack, oh yeah. My favorite leg press machine right there. I lived on that thing. And used to be where those windows are, used to be the aerobics room was downstairs. And the cardio machines were up there. It was kind of cool because people would sit up there and look down here. I mean, you didn't have this one-way mirror stuff like you do now. It was kind of funny, actually. It'd be funny to watch people doing sign language back and forth from here to there. You know, people they knew. Yep, good old. See, this is hammer strength. I mean, hammer strength makes the best equipment. And this stuff is 25, 30 years old. No, 20 years old. And other than some of it need a new paint job, it's still great. I mean, this is, like I said, a lot of memories. Oh yes, the squat racks. Let me see. Oh yeah. It's just... Oh yeah, the good old shrug machine. I have done my share of shrugs on this thing. Oh boy, have I ever. And the deadlifts. Oh yeah. Finally started doing deadlifts about 3 years ago. I learned a new level of soreness that day. And this good old Empire machine. Yep, Empire. Now, you want old school? Empire is it. This is it. This thing was here probably back in the 80s. And that's how good Empire is. That stuff is probably the best built stuff, period. Whatever you see now, Cybex and Life Fitness, whatever, I mean, it's nothing like this. This stuff lasts for, I mean, look at it. If we had lights on, you'd really see. I mean, wow. You go up here, just the parking lot's empty. It just ain't the same. I mean, just look at this. Just dark. Just dark. I mean, this is my little addiction for a long time. This is home. A lot of friends and even girlfriends over the years from here. And learned a lot of life lessons here too. I mean, Saturday mornings, and you know, forever it's been me, local chiropractor Dr. Rhodes, Anastasia Jones. Was an attorney to Watkins Eager. Randy Williams, local knucklehead, but he's our knucklehead. Oh yeah, those metal dumbbells, they were here. They're probably from the 80s too. Yeah, the iron grips, I got those about 20 years ago. Those are from Northeast actually, and they brought them over here about a year ago. But a lot of this equipment in here, I mean, most of this equipment here is over 20 years old. The Body Master and Hammer Strength they got 20 years ago. It was in the late 90s. Just wow. Then here's the good old 150-pound dumbbells, 130-pound dumbbells, 110s. Yes, I used to bench those 120-pound dumbbells, and I'm talking sets of 10 to 15, believe it or not. I got back up to 110s the last year, though. I was doing about 12, 14 reps a set on those things last year. So, spend a lot of time here. I mean, it's just a gym. It shouldn't get to me like this, but you know what? This was home. I grew up here in a lot of ways. Made a lot of friends here, made a lot of connections here. Took out a lot of frustrations here. This was therapy in a lot of ways. You know? It has imperfections, but there are imperfections. You know? Those basketball courts. You should have heard the cussing from those courts. Things didn't go somebody's way. Wow. There he is. But this place was a lot to a lot of people. A lot of things to a lot of people. I remember the leg press over there when one guy was doing it, and apparently he'd banged some guy's wife, and the other guy got really fired up about that. He didn't like that too much, so he took a dumbbell and hit him in the head with it. And I shouldn't laugh, it's just one of those memory things, you know. It's been probably 12, 13, 14 years ago. I haven't forgotten that. Never forget. Now we're leaving. One last stop. And this was the nursery. We don't hear the kids playing today, so kind of quiet. Hopefully we'll have some noise again. Never thought you'd want a room to have noise, but today you do. And we're about to say goodbye. Check this place out one last time, guys. It's empty. Ooh, the girls' locker room is finally open. Nah, let's not. There you see it says closed.